Alright, so I'm walking along here beside the LA aqueduct, and from what I can gather, this water here is flowing faster than I can hike, is headed for LA. Crazy, I know. It's also heading parallel to the trail for quite a while, and the temptation to jump in and just float down, pretty high. There was a warning sign back there that said, "Do not swim because I may die." I mean, it's hardly threatening. May? Sounds like the odds are better that I'll survive than I'll drown. I like to think that way too. I think the only thing stopping me is I don't know if it'd be a proper through hike if I floated down a few miles of trail. Probably up for debate. I mean, some people hitchhike. I don't know. I think I'll just hike for now. The water's probably cold. Alright. End of whatever day it actually is. I think it's Sunday, because yesterday was Saturday apparently. I am currently walking down, not falling off hopefully, the LA aqueduct. It's, well, part of the system I guess. It's a giant tube, apparently full of water. And I'm walking down this for the next 16 or so miles. It's going to be a long and boring hike. It is just on 7 p.m. Doing another night hike tonight because it is 17 miles between water across the Mojave Desert floor. So, excuse me, I got into, well, I played it this way. I got into hiking down this morning about 8:30, which was almost an hour earlier than I expected to. So either it was closer than I thought, or I hiked faster than I thought. Either way, I was there. It was about as weird as I expected it to be. Weird little Western themed village with like every little building with its own rooms, like saloon and the sheriff's department and all that kind of crap. Kind of really run down. Parts of it were nice enough. Not really run by anyone. A couple of old guys getting around who seem to either own or run the place, but they don't really have a lot to do with you other than doing drives back to and from the store, sorry. So yeah, you just kind of wander in and make yourself at home and do whatever everyone else is doing. Ask other hikers what the go is, where stuff is, and all that kind of stuff. So it was weird, but it was good. You know, I didn't realise I was going to be able to do laundry and have a shower, so that's always welcome. Especially before a long desert hike, it's nice to have clean socks that aren't already full of sand and dirt that are just grinding up your feet. I would say I've got a clean shirt, but I've already spilled food on it, so it was only clean for a few hours. Yeah, there's a store down the road which we went to, able to buy a lot of food, eat a lot of food, and then I found a hammock in a horse shed at the back, which I think was on the right property. I may have gone next door by accident, I'm not totally sure, but yeah, I spent the afternoon lying in the shade in a hammock, pretending to sleep, or at least trying to sleep, so I could hopefully make it through this night hike with relative ease. Unlike my last night hike, you'll see I am, again, solo, whereas last time I had a few people with me. It hasn't worked out that way tonight, but that's alright. It's only a flat desert floor. It's not like I'm climbing mountains. I think the hardest part is actually just not breaking my ankle on this giant tube. But to be honest, there's a road just there, which I will probably drop down and walk on once the novelty of walking on a giant tube wears off. Yeah, so it's day something. In good spirits, feeling good. I got less than 50 miles to go to Tehachapi, where I will probably take a couple of days off because there really is no hurry to get to the Sierra Nevada, or whatever the correct pronunciation is. I can hear some goats. That's definitely goats. Ooh, could be sheep. Might be sheep. Yeah, so I have lost my train of thought. Yeah, take a couple of days off, relax, maybe let some of the people behind me that I was hiking with catch up, and so I can hike with them some more. Who knows? But for now, into the darkness once this whole bright burning sun thing goes down, and hopefully to water, which I think is there. There's about 17 miles or 15, whatever's left to water, and then I'm not even sure how far after that to the next water. Basically, it's just a long, straight, flat, boring section known as the Mojave Desert. Could be worse, could be the middle of a hot day, but there's no way I would do that. So, in summary, hiking. There is a super cool sunset happening right now out this way, which of course you can't see because it's not thingoed. Let's try that. There we go, sunset that way. Very damn cool. And back out the other side. Sort of lighting up in purple there. Oh, and a motorbike in the background, just to finish it off. I'm having an absolute ball walking down this pipe. Miles after my last video, I had still on it, and I've had Dire Straits cranking at way too loud a volume. I've got 2 headphones in, which is definitely naughty for the desert because of potential rattlesnakes. But I figure they probably won't be on a pipe. Why would they? It's only warm and metal and stuff. But it's just been too good. Just loud music, pipe walking, living the dream. This sunset's ridiculous. All right, let me see if I can get some more of that. See the folks up there. Yeah, it's a really cool sunset going on. Loving it. I know the video doesn't pick these up. These flashing red dots around me, they're all wind turbines. I'm in the middle of a wind turbine field. It's really windy. You know what? It'd be way less windy if they turn these big fans off. It's just on 11 PM now, and I've been walking for 4.5 hours straight. I've got another half hour or so till I get to the water, well, where I hope the water will be. I'm somewhat confident there'll be water there, and that'll take me to 17 point something miles in about 5 hours. That's 16, 26, about 28 kilometers in 5 hours without a break. But hasn't been entirely smooth sailing. I have drawn my first blood for the trail. It's a large injury. As you can see, there is blood. I would love to say that was from fighting off a mountain lion, but actually it was from getting a little too enthusiastic with my singing and dancing with my poles in my hand while I was hiking along. Managed to somehow get a bit carried away with my my hand actions while the poles were in there, and somehow stick a pole between my legs while walking and trip myself over. So I'm pretty talented, I know. Thankfully the pole is intact because it is also my tent pole, so that would suck if it was broken. But yeah, time's carrying on, and it looks like I'm going to be doing more stuff I never thought I'd be doing. Okay, I know before I started this trail, I said I didn't want to really dry camp. I wasn't planning on dry camping. I wasn't planning on cowboy camping, and I also didn't want to do night hiking because I wanted to see the trail I was walking through. So tonight I am night hiking, dry camping, and cowboy camping all in one. Good times. Oh. gotta be honest, it's almost 2 a.m. I'm just in a little gully at the moment, which is a little bit more protected, but it has been so windy. Possibly the windiest conditions I've seen on trail so far. Since a bit before that water that just picked up, and it's been ridiculous. It's probably like they should put a wind farm here or something. One of those big giant fans, but oh man, I've had zero opportunity to camp or even cowboy camp. Not a chance. It's just nuts. So I'm still hiking because there's not really anything else I can do. I have about hopefully only about 3 or so kilometers to an actual proper bush campground, which I'm hoping is protected enough that I can have my camp start by about 3 a.m. And that'll be me. Looking at the water coming up, it looks like I've got another 20-mile carry from this campground. This campground's got some water, hopefully. It should have. And it looks like from there it's basically approximately 20 miles, or 32 kilometers, to the highway where I can hitch into Tehachapi, which is my next town destination. So, yeah, it looks like what may end up happening is I may end up camping and sleeping through the day, just resting all day, sleeping as much as possible, and then night hiking tomorrow night as well, just to make that 20-mile water carry that much easier, because at night you can carry so much less water, which means you work so much less harder, the temperatures are so much cooler, everything about it's easier. It's a shame you don't see the terrain, but this last little bit of desert, I mean not the last little bit, but from Tehachapi we start heading up towards the Sierra. Less desert, more mountains. This last little section of Mojave Desert is quite hot, so it really needs to be done at night or when the temperatures are cool. So anyway, I'm tired. I've done, if you include the 10 miles this morning, 17 to the water, 27, and that was 6. You're looking at 33 miles, or 16, 32, 48, 52 kilometers for, not quite the one day, under 24 hours though, about 20 hours, yeah, 20 hours, 52 kilometers. I've got friends who have done that Kokoda track, 100 kilometers in 24 hours. I don't know how the hell they do that. This is tough. Anyway, back to flicking my headlamp in front of me so I can just see where I'm going, and hopefully get into camp in a little bit. It's 3 a.m. Finally in my tent and set up for the night, morning, whatever it is. Got a creek about 10 feet away with some water flowing in it, so I'm gonna sleep in as best I can in the morning, and this may be me for the entire of next day. Later today, I don't know. I'm wrecked on a night.